I got a DM on Twitter and somebody said this, and I love it when people DM me asking me things, because I think that's a great way to approach content creators about things that bother you. If you have the DMs of that person, like hit them up in the DMs and chat with them. This person reached out to me and they said this. They said, "Hey, Bad, I know you don't mean anything by using the word fatty when you talk to your friends. I know they're your friends and they're fine with it and you don't care about them, but I just want to share my experience with you." And this is what they shared with me. They said something along the lines, I'm paraphrasing a little bit. They said, when I was in school, I got bullied. People would call me fatty all the time. And that's what they said, right? They said, I would get bullied and picked on and people would use that word. So when I hear you say that word, it bothers me. I know you don't mean anything by it, right? And they said this. They said, I don't mind if you just, if you keep using the word, I'm just going to share my experiences with you. And they said this, when I first started watching your content, they said, I heard you call one of your friends that, and I thought you were picking on them. Now I know you're not, but I thought you were at the time. And that's when a realization occurred to me. I didn't want someone to see my content, see me joking with my friends, calling them something like that, and thinking that I actually hated one of my friends for what they looked like. Because fun fact, guys, I literally have not known what, it's only in like the past couple months or year that I've known what most of my online friends look like. Like, I literally haven't known what most of my friends have looked like for literally like years. And I'm fine with that. Growing up in the age of the internet, like, people didn't share their face on the internet, and I was totally fine with, I literally could go my whole life without knowing what one of my friends looks like, and it wouldn't bother me. And that's fine. But so anyway, so this person shared this with me, and it occurred to me, I'm like, that's a great point. While I may not consider this word, bad, and I may consider it a term of endearment, I realized that there were going to be people who have had a bad experience with that word, who would come to my stream, they would hear me say that to one of my friends, and they would think I was going out of my way to make fun of them. You follow me? And in hearing that, I said, you know what? Even though this word has there's a personal story behind it, and why I used it as a term of endearment and compassion towards my friends, I said, you know what? I'm personally going to make the choice not to use it. I didn't say anything about it. I literally just stopped using it for a year. I didn't make some grandiose, live stream, guys, I'm going to stop using this word, because I didn't think I needed to. I would just stop using it. The problem is, time went on, and my audience that had gotten used to me using it and recognizing that I didn't mean it in a negative way grew. And a bunch of people who were in my audience knew what type of person I was, were interacting with people who didn't. And those people then saw old clips and they're like, oh, here's Bad saying this. He must mean it in a negative way. Why else would anyone say it, right? And then they got upset with it. And so I understand why they did. And I understand that. But I understand why people got upset with it. And people can have their own opinions on it. And I know different cultures and things like that use, fatty in a different way. So I understand that. You feel me? But it's one of those things where I was just in the mindset of, where was I? Oh yeah, I was just in the mindset of, for me, I chose not to stop using it because I recognized it wasn't important to me to keep using the word fatty, right? And I will say to keep calling my friends fatty. My dog Rat, she's always going to be my little fatty to me. She's my little chonky dog, and I love her so much, and she's my baby. She's always going to be my little muffin. But I realized at that point, I was like, you know what? I don't want to say it on stream and have someone come to my stream and think that I'm actually like hating on one of my friends, right? Who I've never even seen.